Dan Calnan, thank you. Thank you, Casey. All right, so I am going to read probably two. So this first one is a little off-season, but it's sort of meant to fit the Valentine's Day spirit. It's called There's November. October is anxiety, passes quickly, a fire-red fox, filled with alcohol and candy wrappers, costumes and city streetlights, cold air and loud sounds. And there's November, creeping up again, a fox itself, but of milder yellow-brown pelt. The air is cooler, the sidewalks drier and scattered with beautiful dead leaves. The streets are barren, the daytime quiet, a calm after the storm. There is November, coming back again, batters me with warm heart and puppy love, the smell of candles and forest fires. October leaves, and I wake up in November, where I see her again for the first time, a beginning out of an end. Goodbye, October. There's November, calling me again to her, to bring life out of a dying season, a new me in her. And I wait for the day that I wake up and there's November lying next to me. The next one I will read is, earlier I mentioned how George was a published poet. There he is, George Rosatone, everybody. George and I are both, we were both published as part of the Young Writers Series, which is a partnership between Endicott College and Emerson Street Press. Huh? I'm making people aware. I'm making people aware. They publish an Endicott student, I believe, every semester. I, as well, was lucky enough to get published. So if you guys write poetry and you're interested in getting your own little chapbook published, let me know and I can give you some details. My book is called To Move a Piano, and I'm going to read the title poem. To move a piano. Up and up and up, lifted by a rusty pulley, inched and inched with creaking screams, minuscule cries for help that barely touch your ears. Creak, 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 a massive weight carried by this lift. A grand piano, smooth, dark brown hard wood, filled with metallic wire and ivory keys and a cast iron harp, and all the parts inside splattered on the cold, cruel concrete, shattered like a great glass sculpture that took years and years to create. But you try not to think of that when you have to move a piano, lifting the colossal contraption, that gargantuan weight that makes you feel like Atlas holding the sky above your head. But goddammit, you can't help it, hearing the creaking pulleys and the wind blowing past your face as you stare down at the ground below. It consumes your mind. The falling, shattering, everything you've been working towards, slowly and gracefully, swiftly and terribly, damned to hell and left in pieces on the cold, hard concrete. But you've already started, and now, for just a while, you're in eternity. An eternity of looming disaster, of infinite fear, and the small but living hope that you will make it to the top and forever be at rest to play music in the sky. Thank you, everybody.